team got these on their teeth all day. I got so much beef, I could barely sleep. Paranoia got me losing on my Z's all day. Good Lord, mama praying on the knees all day. If you still frontin' when I upped it, I'ma squeeze. I'm above that.
Money back. Money back. Money back. Make it like a money back. Money back. God, I do the Maybach on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just with plastic. I said, babe, it's, he said it's a, them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, he can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I parked my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, 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 and my with me pretty too, they look like bridesmaids, and they all gang, so don't be talking sideways. He said you look like this. He makes sure he put Cardi down on his list. Now why this? And I look at my snap. I take a man and I won't give him back. I just walk into the roof and attack. I hit this guy and the roof will collapse. I've been broke my whole life. I have no clue what to do with these racks. Heavy lay, waist snatch, back, straight back. Got lips like Angelina, belly truck tangerine, jumping on my. That's why they call it trampoline. Back on Monday, Ferrari Friday. This is sweet Saturday, that's just with plastic. I said, babe, it's a, he said it's a, them pretty, you look like Beyonce, looking like money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back, yeah, money back, money back, money back, money back, money back. He can tell from the front, I got it behind me, and I parked my Bentley truck on my Versace driveway, looking like money back, money back, money back.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. They go with Howard to begin the drive. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. On 2nd down, Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And give him a gain of 37.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
Here's Trubisky to throw. Going deep this time for Miller. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, after the success they had on the second play of the drive, I think they were trying to recreate it with that pass, weren't they?
Yeah, they were trying to go a little tic-tac-toe, 3 plays and in the end zone.
I like that. Can I just put the X in the middle to block as the defense just did there?
Sure.
You see it? You see it?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Big Sheldon Rankins there to bring him down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On third down, Trubisky. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Now a play fake here on first down. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll bring up a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Bridgewater. And it's hauled in by Glenn Watson. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bridgewater on first down. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, that play was over before it even got started. Thanks for nothing, huh? How about that? That sets up a very difficult 3rd down call now.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And that's caught by Smith. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd.
I have no crystal ball up here. I can't truly see into the future. But if they don't start getting some pressure on him, make him move around a little bit and do something with the receivers to, change up their timing, they're just going to get shredded as we've seen so far. Right now, they're off to a blazing start.
Yeah, and you are right. He looks way too comfortable back there in the pocket.
Yeah, there shouldn't be a pillow back there for him, all right? If as a defensive guy, they've got to dump him on his backside a few times, shake things up.
Yeah, they're going to need an in-drive adjustment here on this first series.
Delta. Fire down.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. Ingram's got the first down and more. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Lutz now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Alex Anzalone coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Robinson's got it. They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Trubisky. To the right side, complete to Miller. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2, and they're running right through it. And to the 12, that's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater, eluding the pressure right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was a nice grab. Just couldn't get the feet down, right? Needed that toe tap sequence there. Whatever size shoe he's wearing, probably need about a half size smaller to complete that one.
Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And not much room there, so he'll get it up only to about the 21. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. They only get 4, but the fake punt works and gets them a 1st down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move, but oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. He's going to air one out. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep 3rd position and makes the interception.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Alex Anzalone in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. That's complete to Robinson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
And Parkey's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The football going back to the New Orleans Saints. And I wanted to ask you, Charles, for the Saints, how you think they stack up against the other teams near the top of the NFC, the Rams, the Bears. Where do you think they figure in?
Well, they can score well enough that if the Rams set a heavy pace, they can go out and they can score with them and stay right there. They have enough defense that if Chicago makes it a low-scoring defensive affair, they got enough defense to win that way. So my answer in short order is they stack up with anyone. In a lot of ways, I think everyone has to figure out they stack up with New Orleans. Because at the end of the day, Drew Brees is calling plays for the New Orleans Saints and throwing the football downfield. He could be the difference in any big game.
And maybe they have a little extra motivation with the way their season ended last year against Minnesota.
Delta.
Bridgewater now on 2nd down. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Final play of the half. Bridgewater. He'll let it fly. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. First down, Bridgewater. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
And he's got this down to the 35. 11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Second down, Bridgewater. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas from 4 yards out. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz to try to add the PAT. Lutz good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Lutz now to kick this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Still going. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Here's Trubisky. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Now it's Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And a nice gain at 21 yards.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. Again, it's Trubisky. And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Danny Trevathan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. A second down throw for Bridgewater. Steps away to his left. Smith catches left side. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Get set, get set.
On third down, Bridgewater. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. Back now here live in New Orleans as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Bridgewater now from the 50. And that's complete. It's Watson. 20, 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Benjamin Watson, 50 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on fourth down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. Lutz with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Lutz now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 21. From the gun, it's Trubisky. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
A Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. Here's Trubisky to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down, Trubisky. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. Over the middle, complete. That's Burton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now it's Trubisky. Going up top for Miller. Bell. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Miller with it over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
On second down, here's Trubisky. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. He got 29 yards that time. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Trubisky got his man complete over the middle. That's Burton. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Now Trubisky on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Demario Davis leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Now Trubisky to throw on second. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And Robinson with a big catch.
Hey,
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the red zone down, here's Trubisky on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears cut into that lead.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game, they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Bridgewater here to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. It was the veteran Prince Amukamara that time who had the play covered from the start.
This defense could use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to look deep down the field. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. And they're going to come up empty here on 4th down. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. The Bears on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Red, go. There you go. You see it? You see it? Red, go.
Trubisky to throw again. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and we'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners here as we say so long from New Orleans.
Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sitting right now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 35. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. I'm on the road, I'm getting paid like what you want, baby. You a bougie, baby, but I love you, baby. Give you the world, baby. Pay $5 grand for a handbag like Saint Laurent, baby. We love that money, baby. 100,000 plus 100,000 my way. 30,000 plus 30,000 my wrist. We got those bad, that's I swear, baby, it was just kissing us. How could I forget that you done for me? Baby, gonna take the charge and take it far from me. Would love to take you shopping, but could I'm in your town. Sorry, little mama, I can give you more. Baby, could you? I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sitting right now. Could you? I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 35. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah.
Gotta hit him on the jack. When you coming back, where's you at on the map? Everything is intact. Could've been a seamstress, still wouldn't cut him slack. Pretty much ain't got a clue. Itty bitty piggyback off everything I do. But I'm still dropping. Got him looking like James Harden at the awards. Back to you, I'm so into you. For real, bread, like I'm kin to you. If you a 10, I add 10 to you. They be mad when I 10 to you. That's what the bay like. Call me Buffy, cause that's what I slay like. These, I sun them like it's daylight. These wanna know what it's like. What it like, yo, what it like, yo. They wanna know what it's like, yo. All this ice is like snow. Get kimonos and let's fly to Tokyo. Pretty, pretty, please, baby, won't you pop this for me?
I got too much on my mind right now. I ain't got the time to get you sitting right now. I got too much on my mind right now. Tell that hero Dale, get my baby 35. Bar for me. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me, yeah. Bar for me.
Oh, you're picking the Steelers again.
Thing from a text, so I count setting numbers in the hood, do what I say, do. Break bread, a fake dead, a bit to hate that. 50 million, you died to make that middle. You vote for Trump and see me outside, well, you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like the Black Panther week to the teeth, try me weak. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown getting down with a on me and a half a. Let me buy Sandra Bland. Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I was challenging with a hand. What you see before you, but they told you from nothing, man. Grand hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me? I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone knows on go. I rolled in a 4x4. Believe if a kid gon' go see me with
Water and free round here. I said, water ain't free round here. Yeah, pay for that.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh
just be like,
fired up by the hometown
I'd be like, nah, $5 per minute, my dude.
They're all set as they'll match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Yep, I'd have been making my money.
Getting this one started, and we are underway from Heinz Field. On the return, it's Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Don't need it. Before that loss, I won. Huh? I work. No, I'm working. Well, I gotta see how much I'm gonna have left. I gotta pay bills, man.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Steelers, of course, had all the questions lingering with Le'Veon Bell. Tip of the cap to James Conner. He really has filled in nicely.
He prepared himself as if he were going to be the starter right from week
one.
No,
I was like, none of that for me.
And you saw a little bit of everything. His ability to run inside, also run to the perimeter, catch the ball out of the backfield. And how about his season opener against Cleveland? They didn't win the game, but he played awfully well, 135 yards rushing, and he helped close out a big win at Tampa Bay in Week 3 on Monday Night Football with some nice runs down the stretch.
Roethlisberger now to throw on third.
Thank you.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
I knew that fake toss was coming.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry.
Oh, come on. Derrick Henry would have ran that boy over.
31-yard line. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle. By the way, Derrick Henry, you might want to refer to him as Fantasy League MVP Derrick Henry with what he put together down the stretch. And you think back to Week 14, that monster game, man, was he good.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns, including one from 99 yards in Week 14 against Jacksonville. And how about the next week in the Meadowlands, threw another 170 yards
I know.
on top of that.
I didn't think your dude was going to fall, so I was like, all right, let me just go on.
They are hitting their stride as they head towards January football.
The first red zone opportunity for the Titans. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff.
I know you want to stop. I know you want to stop Derrick Henry, but hold your water.
Pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
There's the mic.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he's maybe going to get this.
2 linemen got pushed away by 1 dude.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Don't try to bring this pressure.
Throwing is Mariota. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick.
I shouldn't have thrown that. Square was wide open, and I threw it to O.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Well, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they are in a fight for the AFC North, a fight for their playoff lives, but if they find themselves playing in January, they might look back to that week 15. And now look at this, big game. But this will fortunately.
That's why I told you, he ain't Le'Veon Bell.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline.
Le'Veon Bell won the fumble, and he would have probably been a touchdown.
Sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They go play action here on 1st down. Gonna throw right side here, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Roethlisberger will hand the counter, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half.
No, next time he gonna fumble that ball.
Some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right
throw. It was locked up, just like Akon said.
Or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Where you going?
Connor. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. The Super Bowl hero, Malcolm Butler, makes a stop.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again.
Yeah, the Patriots let him go after that debacle with Bill Belichick last year.
Pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult.
If he would have played in the Super Bowl, the Patriots would have won.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, my God.
Complete.
I didn't push triangle in time.
There defensively, they did allow them to drive all
That was
the way
supposed to be
downfield,
picked.
but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you could see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. But no dice that time.
The Tennessee Titans, their situation right now, Charles, in a fight for a wild card spot. They've been a bit of a tough team to figure out this year. But hey,
oh, he's gone.
Dion Lewis, past the 20, 10, touchdown Titans. Dion Lewis, 74 yards. And the Titans have
That's why I like the Titans, because they got, with more Mariota, I can run the option.
Blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
That's why I miss NCAA football. That's all I ever ran. Option. Option left, option right.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. Smith-Schuster now to return. And he'll take it past
We're going to make him fumble.
Up to the 28-yard line. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield,
just don't throw it to James Conner no more. He's locked up.
Points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Brian Arakpo able to run him down for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
What are you talking about?
Roethlisberger. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
What are you talking about? He jumped it.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted
here
the
we go
coverage
with the network
also
issues.
to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
It better not be me and nothing. You right, I am. I forgot I was streaming. I like to put my gameplays online.
Now, 1st and 10. Following the interception here, Mariota flush to his right. Dancing away at the 30 and brought down, but not before they're inside.
Yeah, next time I'm a slide.
1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Man, defensively, that
he's gonna get hurt.
Out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow
Marcus Mariota is like fragile. I think this man's been hurt like 3 times this year.
They'll run him now out of the gun.
I did not mean to push X.
Losing yardage back at the 27. That's
I meant to keep it and pitch it.
A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a runner.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Hayward able to get him for a loss of about
It's all right. We in field goal range.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent.
I missed the field goal in like a few days. That's because I ain't playing Madden, so I had to get used to how fast it go again.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up.
It's all right. We're going to score.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And they'll find Davis on the left side, complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. He's such a good runner.
I was looking, do I take off? Do I take off? No, I'm going to just wait.
A good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 6. And into the end zone for a Tennessee
That's what I'm talking about, Stalker. Fall forward.
Luke Stalker from 13 yards out. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point put through by Suckup. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Yeah, because had you not, I ain't have nobody open.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Steelers. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker.
I didn't play man that time.
As they head towards the half.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
He ain't that good.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, he missed it.
It's McDonald. Good move at the 30. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
How about that little piece of athleticism? Not only the catch, how about the move?
That's not a third down back out there either. That's a tight end making that move. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. A loss of a full 3 yards.
Big Bandit had nowhere to go.
Down.
And then I got that spy whenever you want to leave.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Nothing.
No gain.
So we'll give him that.
It's going to bring up a 3rd down. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
Don't throw it to me. I'm open.
Right.
I'm open.
And he finds McDonald. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Wesley Woodyard able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
Coming.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it,
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the
I know
defense
his speed. He ain't going nowhere.
Credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Off play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. Buying time to his left.
Did he really just dive that far away?
He's taken down.
This man dove a whole 12 yards.
His 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll come up.
If only I could have hurdled.
Throw it. Mariota goes underneath for Henry.
Dang, Derrick Henry, cut out.
Bring him down at the 20. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Wasted this whole interception.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Now he'll escape to his right. Uncorks one for Davis. That's caught inside the 20. A big play, Mariota to Davis. 64 yards. So from their own 20 all the way to the red zone.
It was a jump ball. He's too small.
1st and 10. 2 minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Heinz Field after this.
Yeah. The one thing about the Pittsburgh secondary, man, they some babies out there.
Mariota on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
And I got some tall receivers over there.
Down at about the 6-yard line. 10 more there and another 1st down.
Fired that one in there.
Can't just cut it out in the middle of the game. That's disrespectful.
Passes when they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe the defender gets a hand in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
So that's why I came with it. I was like, I bet he ain't going to expect no QB draw. If I would have cut inside, I would have probably got it.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he gets in. It's alright, we all try to lose. Alright, let me stop my stream. I don't never lose to him.
If the squad ain't with me, then it ain't right. Yeah.
Hold on, let me turn off my broadcast.